Hey Central, as the months continue to pass by and we are full blown into the summer days and we are starting to think about fall, we are continually learning how to adjust to all the new kinds of normal, aren't we? First it was wash your hands, then it was stay at home, then master the art of social distancing, then try to figure out the one way in the aisles of the grocery stores, which I'll be honest, I haven't figured those out. Then it was groups of 10 or fewer. Then it was 50, then 150 and 200. And now in Chippewa, we're back down to about 15 or fewer indoors. And now a mask requirement throughout our state until the end of September. So we are all continually learning how to adjust. And here is my prayer for you, that you continually place your trust in God, that God will give you the wisdom for all the decisions that you are making, for family and for work and for school, and that you can continue to love other people deeply, the same way Christ has loved you. And as many of you gear up for back to school, in which we really have no clue what that's going to look like, I want all of you to know how proud I am of you. We've navigated a lot of these past 5 months, and I couldn't be more proud of you and how you have loved as a church. Our building may have remained closed, but the church has always been open, and because of your generosity, we are seeing and hearing stories of people connecting to Central online and with Christ for the first time, and those who haven't connected with Jesus in a long time. Central is being the church in our neighborhoods, cul-de-sacs, and apartment complexes, and we are out in our community serving other people. And I know you are just as anxious about getting back together and into our physical location for worship. But as you probably know, Chippewa County is still considered high risk, and this can be frustrating. We've had to pivot our plans many times so that we can operate within the guidelines that our governor, our county's director of health, and elected officials have put into place. And because things are changing constantly, we have been on a month-to-month communication. And as things continue to change, we will continue to keep you updated on our Facebook page, on our web page, and on our app. So here are our plans for August and September. We are still going to gather online, but I would like to encourage you to take it to the next level. Share our worship service. Grab the link on Facebook or YouTube and email it or text it, and invite your family or your friends to join us online. But also share in the experience by having your neighbors or friends over to your place for a watch party. Kind of like Acts chapter 2 church in the Bible, where they gathered in their homes, they broke bread together, and they worshiped and they prayed together. We want to encourage you and inspire you to reach out to your friends and family and invite them to worship with you and with others. I also want to invite you to something really cool and special. You are all invited to worship on the lawn on Sunday, August 23rd at 9 a.m. right here on this lawn. We will be worshiping together in both traditional and modern worship styles, as well as partaking in communion together. It's going to be an awesome experience. And all you have to do is show up. Bring your own lawn chairs or blankets. We will be social distancing throughout this area, and masks are being encouraged to be worn as well. This will be a time once a month for us to physically join together and worship. Now, I know many of us are still a little anxious about being around large groups, and that's totally fine and understandable. But worship will continue to happen every week online at 8:30 and 10 o'clock a.m. We are all ready to get back and worship face-to-face every week. But until then, I'm going to keep preaching to the camera, and our worship teams will continue to lead you in worship, and our staff will continue to serve you and pray for you. And don't ever hesitate to connect with us with your needs and with your prayers. I love you, church.